Twilight and her friends then run away, because what else are they gonna do? Hijinks ensue, falling to their death. Now luckily for Twilight's friend, then out of nowhere, Pinkie Pie and the rest of the gang come out of nowhere from a cannon off of the ground all the way up to the royal balcony. Man, I guess that cannon's got some reach. And Spirit and Fluttershy is being the greatest thing to ever grace God's green earth. I fucking love Audacity, by the way. And I'm especially not saying this because I'm a Fluttershy fan or anything. Okay, maybe I am. But still.
The eyes are a bit weird as they seem overcrowded at times, but they do allow for better expression. The aesthetics there, it's not the worst. But as a viewer who is watching a $29 million of study, Tempest with her edgy, dramatic background certainly did not have that. She's a little bit of time to get used to. They sure are never shy about revealing.
So anyway, the main six get chased down by storm creatures, and then they proceed to fall to their unlikely demise because this is a cartoon, and they eventually escape in an action as the ponies plummeting to their inevitable death. Pinkie Pie finds a use for her giant party cannon from the very beginning of the movie and proceeds to launch herself and her friends into storming. We then learn that Fluttershy makes us a pretty good therapist. It makes sense. Every time I see Fluttershy, it always makes me feel better.
Even to the enemy.
All new animation and a large, sweeping, epic story, and the group escapes.
One jump ahead of the law, man. That's all, and that's no joke.
Fluttershy listens someone to tears, which kind of begs the question as to why they were conquered so easily.
And soon after the main six flee, they run into soldiers using some kind of shields that deflect magic. Or in the ship, and coming up with a plan, she shoots herself and the others all out of a goddamn cannon. Team Rocket blasts off right into storm victory, but with a
adequately describe it to the point where it catches you off guard when you least expect it. Makes you run out of superlatives of how it's so abundant in quality that it oozes charm, whimsy, and playfulness, even in its more dark and serious moments, while also giving the overdramatic shtick we all love when it was needed, much like Pinkie's comedy, while Tabitha St. Germain. Thankfully, a steady and consistent pace alongside a dramatic and emotional finale ensured it wasn't too damaging, as it pulled on the heartstrings to ensure investment was kept well and truly screwed on, despite sagging midway through. When it's combined with action, drama, and comedy bouncing off each other seamlessly, weaving plot threads and conflicts together to make them work despite a fractured surrounding, it looks more polished than it had any right to, making you question where they were most of the time. And while Shy Animal Horse does manage to provide two of the funniest moments in the entire film, outside of crying in fear, what else does she provide? None of that incredible assertiveness we've become accustomed to. But it does remind us that, under extreme pressure, much like Starlight, she will crack like a nut, and at least that's true to character. I can at least be okay with that, but it's still incredibly disappointing.
Okay, new rule. There are now metals in the world that can resist magic.
I think we just saw Pinkie accept that she's gonna die.
Pinkie has completely lost her mind. Meanwhile, Fluttershy's over there like, what the hey is wrong with you, Pinkie?
Fluttershy, you have wings!
That's pretty funny.
Priorities are important.
Yes, do it! Just... Okay.
I'm excited. Who's excited? Oh, everyone's so excited!
Kinda like that. It's a reference to the first episode.
I've lost count of how many scary faces she's made.
You seem tense. Do you want to talk about it?
You cannot say no to that face.
They can fix all problems with talking in Equestria.
Let it all out.
Oh, that's kind of cute.
I always appreciate when they do this kind of thing.
This is the only thing Fluttershy has done the entire movie.
Fluttershy, therapist to villainy.
Well, at least she did something.
Have someone as kind and genuine as Fluttershy just to like talk to and vent to for like an hour. That would be one of the most cathartic experiences of life. I envy that monster.
Oh. You seem tense. Do you want to talk about it? Let it all out. Oh, sorry. Our time is up.
That scene had me laughing my ass off the first time I saw that in cinemas.
Twilight Sparkle, who is supposed to be super strong magical alicorn, just runs away from Tempest and her battalion of stranger looking monsters known as the Storm Creatures. Sometimes the characters look too cartoony for the environment around them, especially in Kuchta.
Oh, wouldn't you know it, the main 6 escaped. Pinkie Pie shoots them all out of the cannon from earlier in the movie and Deus Ex Machinas themselves by crashing, except for Fluttershy, who actually talks to her enemies and makes them her friends. Let's all be like Fluttershy. Is this a political stance?
I appreciate, like, they used CG for some of the, like, objects and stuff, and that's actually really dope. Like, it blends well. It reminds me of Prince of Egypt, actually.
This reminds me of that one episode of Impractical Jokers where Murr has a skydiving punishment, and during the whole thing he's screaming like a total bitch.
Ghostbusters! Oh wait, I think I actually made that joke somewhere else before. Never mind.
You sure about this?
Oh, that joke isn't funny anymore. Can we please just find something else to repeat over and over again instead of that? That was like 2 years ago, 3 years ago.
Hey, Drummer Shy, can we have this as our thumbnail, please? It speaks volumes in itself.
You seem tense. Do you want to talk about it?
This is outrageous.